What's your street name?
I just got caught in the wrong position.
No, you didn't.
I didn't do nothing wrong, man.
You know what? Yeah. And what's the lettering on the side of your face?
Uh, some words.
Hmm?
Some words.
Yeah. What are the words? So here's the thing. You're in a court of law.
Yes, ma'am.
So don't do the slang with me because you're the jokester from high school. There is always one.
Tire sign, shit like stuff like that. Excuse my cousin.
Children are supposed to be proud of their parents, right?
She is proud of me though.
Yeah. She doesn't know what you're up to.
I'm a good guy.
No, you're not.
I mean,
All right.
stuff happens. It happens.
No, it doesn't. There's no help for you.
This might be one of the cockiest and most arrogant defendants I've seen in court in a long time. He's sitting there with zero respect for the judge, even though he's facing up to 2 years in jail for allegedly stealing a car. On top of that, he even goes by a street name. Judge Board came in prepared with the facts, and things heated up pretty fast. From the start, it's obvious this guy thinks he can talk his way out of anything. What's crazy is that instead of showing any humility, he just keeps pushing the attitude the whole time. Do you think he's really telling the truth about not being in a gang, or is he just playing tough in front of the court? Let's get into it.
Court is calling 2024 CR 4372, State of Texas versus Brandon James McCaskill. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Andrew Harris Adelman.
Defense?
Elizabeth Settle.
And are you Mr. McCaskill?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I have your own.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Is there an application in this case?
Yes, for probation, for community supervision.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of unauthorized use of a vehicle? That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand? If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent? According to the plea, punishments be assessed at 2 years in the state jail facility. State recommends community supervision. There's to be restitution, if any, to Miles Brown. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Contents.
State any evidence?
Same with an exhibit 1 and attachments, Your Honor.
Any objection?
No objection.
You may be excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, after reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
That's just that we would ask that you follow the plea agreement. My client has an 8-year-old daughter and a wife that he supports. He works as a car detailer. So we would just ask that you follow the agreement.
Okay. What's your street name?
No.
That's not what you said in the police report. You said P1 stated that he didn't know Wood's real name and stated that some, I don't know why people are still using the N-word, don't want their name to be known. You feel me? And I respect it. I go by a street name and he go by a street name. That's what we do. So what's your street
I
name?
go by street name, so I don't know why I was in the report.
All right. And what's the 100 on your hand about?
It's 100.
No, what does that mean? You're 100.
It's just authentic, It's old. This is old.
It's what?
It's old. It's old. It really has no significant meaning.
So why would you tattoo 100 on your hand and it has no significant
I
meaning?
mean, it does, but it's not. It's just me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And what's the lettering on the side of your face?
Some words.
Hmm?
Some words.
Yeah. What are the words?
Against all odds.
All right. And what's the tattoo in the center of your forehead about?
It's a broken heart.
All right. And what's the other one?
Blessed.
And what's the neck tattoo about?
It's just some initials.
And what's on the other hand?
It's just a bomb. It ain't nothing.
And what's the initials on your hand?
My partner that got killed. just in memories of my partner that got killed.
So how did he get killed?
Gun violence.
And why are you riding around with a gun in the vehicle?
Vehicle.
All right, that's what the police report says.
I'll be charged with a gun.
Judge Boyd had this guy cornered from the very start. According to the police report, there was even mention of a gun, though the charge never stuck, which definitely makes you raise an eyebrow. Still, he's sitting there smiling and laughing like it's a casual hangout instead of a criminal hearing. That kind of body language says a lot, and it's obvious he isn't taking anything seriously. He's facing up to 2 years for stealing someone's car, yet acts like it's just part of his weekly routine. The irony? He claims to be a car dealer. So, you make your living around cars, but now you're charged with stealing one? You can bet the prosecution noticed that detail, and the way he leans back, smirks, and keeps glancing at the gallery. It's like he cares more about his image than the actual outcome. But here's the truth: courtrooms don't care about swagger. They care about evidence, respect, and compliance. Let's get back into it and watch the wake-up call Judge Boyd is about to deliver.
So your 8-year-old that you're so concerned about now, but you were not concerned about when you were riding around in the vehicle, where's your 8-year-old?
She's at home right now.
With who?
Safe and sound.
With who?
With my wife. She's good.
Now, what does that mean, she good? So here's the thing. You're in a court of law,
Yes, ma'am.
so don't do the slang with me
Yes, ma'am.
because it will not register with me, and it will not register with me purposely on my part.
Yes, ma'am.
So your 8-year-old daughter is with, you say, your wife?
Yes, ma'am.
So you all are legally married.
No.
So that's not your wife. So let's start there. You're not legally married, so that's not your wife. That's the mother of your child.
Yes, ma'am.
You, for some reason, felt she was not worthy to be blessed with a marriage with you. Because did you ask her to marry you? That would be a no. So don't be coming into court using your wife, who is not your wife, and your daughter to play on sympathy of the court.
Right. Most
So
definitely.
that's not, let's start with, that's not your wife. That's the mother of your child. And does she have employment?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And she's always had employment.
Yes, ma'am.
And you have not always had employment.
I have.
No.
Yes, ma'am. I have.
And so you're saying you're supporting your wife and your daughter on a salary of detailing cars?
Sale cars and detail cars.
Oh, but not this one, because this one was stolen. So where do you sell
It
and
wasn't
detail
even-
cars?
It wasn't my vehicle. I was detailing the vehicle and I got in the situation I'm in now.
All right, what I can
Sell
tell
my
you
vehicle.
is nowhere in this police report, many things were said,
Yes,
but
ma'am.
nowhere in this police report do you say that you were detailing that vehicle. You said that Woods loaned that vehicle to you.
No, I said I was detailing the vehicle for him. I don't know why they didn't put it in the police report,
Mhm.
but we always have them type of technicalities.
So you detailing a vehicle for a guy, according to you,
Yes, ma'am.
that you met at the Bear County Jail.
Yeah.
Okay, so where is your shop?
That's like if I met you and
You will not, let me just tell you, you will not be meeting me at the Bear County Jail unless you're a client and I'm an attorney, or unless I'm going to the Bear County Jail to speak to inmates for whatever reason. So where's your detail shop?
I don't have one. I'm starting this from the ground up. I'm mobile. I'm mobile.
Yeah.
I'm a mobile detailer.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So what's the equipments you use to detail since you're mobile, which means you have to take equipment from one place to the other place? Are you just going to somebody's home and using their water and their soap and saying you're a detailer?
Well, unless like I go to a car wash and I do my thing there, I vacuum the car out, tire shine, shit like stuff like that. Excuse my cussing. Yeah, I'm a mobile detailer though.
That's not detailing. I do that to my own vehicle. I vacuum it out.
Use purple power, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
you know.
Yes, that's something,
detail-
yeah, that's
detail
something you can
products.
buy from any store.
Tough stuff.
Yeah. All right,
I mean, we gotta
anything-
start somewhere, right?
sure. And let's hope it's not at the Bear County Jail meeting people that we don't know their names, because we don't do that. We just have street names. Deputy Laura, I don't have a street name. When people see me, they call me Stephanie Boyd.
Her name is Judge.
Yeah, okay, that should be my street name, Judge. All right, this is what the court is going to do. Court is finding you guilty. Court is going to sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility, suspended and probated for 3 years. There's going to be a TAP evaluation. Follow those recommendations. If you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Probably be negative, you know, but I'm not,
When you say you'll probably be negative, why do you think it's just properly?
I mean, it's been a little minute since I smoked, but
Smoked what?
marijuana, you know.
All right, you're not allowed to smoke marijuana on probation or drink alcohol.
Yes, ma'am, I know that. I know that. I know that. You won't have no type of issues like that with me at all. Period.
Did he really just say period to the judge? That alone shows he has no idea how to read the room. At first, I thought maybe all this street name stuff was being blown out of proportion, like maybe it was just a harmless nickname. But the more he talks, the more obvious it is that he's not doing himself any favors. Even his so-called mobile detailing business sounds sketchy. From what he described, he's basically just driving cars to a car wash and calling it a business. That wouldn't even matter if he wasn't trying to use it as proof that he's a hardworking, responsible family man. The problem is, every other sentence out of his mouth is either casual slang or a thinly veiled insult. That doesn't exactly sell the image he's going for. And it's not just the words, it's the tone, the body language, and the lack of respect that screams, I don't care. If this guy can't stay professional for 10 minutes in front of a judge, how's he supposed to keep it together for years on probation? Honestly, I just don't see it.
There's going to be 120 hours community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. There's going to be proof of employment
Yes, ma'am.
within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors until further notice. I'm going to want field visits 1 time per month until further notice. There's to be no contact and restitution to Miles Brown, Cats 1 and 2. Cats 1 and 2 is a class that's going to tell you what you should already know, which is don't steal. Don't take what doesn't belong to you. The MRT course, there's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person and regular random UAs. Probation, is there anything else he needs? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful? Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. So you have a daughter, correct? This is what you need to ask yourself, because children are supposed to be proud of their parents, right?
She is proud of me though.
Yeah, she doesn't know what you're up to. So this is what I'm going to say to you. You need to look at yourself honestly in the mirror and ask yourself, would you want, with the baggage you have right now and where you are in your life, if your daughter were of age, would you want her to bring you home to meet her parents? Yeah, I know the answer is no. So if the answer is no, you know what that means? She is not proud of you right now. You are presenting a picture of yourself to her that is not true. I don't know anybody who would be proud. Oh yeah, my father is taking some car from some guy named Wood. Oh, my father is smoking marijuana. Oh, my father is tattooing his body up with things that mean nothing, like the 100.
It
I'm
does
fine.
mean
Here's the
something.
thing. I'm fine with people having tattoos. That's fine. People can have tattoos. But if you're going to have tattoos, at least let it have some meaning. You understand? And until you can say you would be so happy that your daughter would bring a guy like you on paper home to meet her family, until you can honestly say that,
I'm a good guy.
no, you're not. You commit, so you're telling this court that you would be happy and proud of your daughter to bring somebody home who has felony charges.
I mean,
All right,
stuff,
there's-
stuff happens. It
No,
happens.
it doesn't.
It
All right,
happens.
there's no help for you, but here's the thing, you cannot have unsupervised contact with minors. So you know what that means? That means for your child to have contact with you, somebody else needs to be present, an adult who is thinking and looking out for her, because you're not.
I just got caught in the wrong position, you know.
No, you didn't.
I didn't do nothing wrong, man.
You know what? Turn and look at your attorney. Ask her how many times she's been caught driving a car illegally. You know what? Ask the deputies. Deputy Laura, how many times have you been charged with unauthorized use of a vehicle? Vashawn, do you have in your past an unauthorized use of a vehicle that you've done probation for? Zach, have you been at the Bear County Jail staying there because you've been arrested for an offense?
If I say yes, will you call my employer?
Yeah. See, that's no. Your attorney hasn't been at the Bear County Jail. And you're telling me with a straight face, jokingly, because you're the jokester from high school, there is always one. You're telling me with a straight face that you would be proud of your daughter to bring you home. And you know what that's saying? The people in that box, no. You see the people over in that box? Some of them have unauthorized use of a vehicle. So what you're telling me is if any one of those guys, if your daughter were an adult, you would be proud for her to bring any one of them home. Yeah, that'll be a no. Thank you very much. Change your life.
Yes, man.
I'll be real with you guys. I don't see this man staying out of trouble. What do you think? Drop a comment below if you believe he'll turn things around, because in my eyes, there's just no shot. He's the kind of defendant you can already tell the court will see again. And I'm not saying that to be dramatic. It's just the way he carries himself, like the rules don't really apply to him. The saddest part of all this is that he has an 8-year-old daughter. Instead of setting an example, he seems more focused on street life than stability. That ripple effect on families is what really sticks with me in these cases. You'd hope that facing possible jail time would be enough to wake him up, but his attitude today didn't exactly scream new leaf. Judge Wood gave him chance after chance to present himself well, but he didn't take any of them. At the end of the day, the legal system can only go so far. The rest is on him. So what do you think? Was this his last time in court, or just the start of a repeat cycle? Let me know in the comments.